it's Marianne. Today I wanted to do a fall makeup look that complements gray hair. I wanted to thank Ulta Beauty for partnering up with me for this fall makeup look and having me to be part of their campaign, Meaning of Beauty. There are so many possibilities with Ulta Beauty. You can do your makeup, you can get your hair done there. I had the best experience going to their salon. For the first time, they colored my ombre. I had it done in a salon by a professional because I usually do it myself. They did this beautiful burgundy purple ombre and they put some glaze on my gray hair to add depth and dimension to my gray hair. So it was really fun to be there and enjoy the salon and be pampered for once. As a mom, it's really important to get pampered. Today, I wanted to show you how to do this fall makeup look using makeup that you can find at Ulta Beauty. First, I'm gonna start by hydrating the skin. This is Peter Thomas Roth's hydrating cream. It's called Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Cream and it's really amazing. It's very lightweight. I love using this before applying makeup. So a little bit of it goes a long way. You just put it all over. I even try to go under my eyes because it really helps hydrate. I'm gonna prime my skin. I'm going to use this L'Oreal primer. It's called Magic Perfecting Base and I really like this for enlarged pores areas. I only focus it in my cheek area around my nose and around my mouth because that is the problem areas for me. And I do go on my cheeks to kind of even out the texture on my cheeks. Now I'm gonna use this Cover FX Natural Finish Foundation. This foundation is very lightweight, especially if you are mature and you have fine lines and wrinkles. It doesn't sink into your fine lines. It's really perfection. I love using this. I should say I'm using a damp beauty blender. It really helps sheer out your foundation. And now we're gonna conceal under eyes. I like using this NARS concealer. It is Radiant Creamy Concealer. The best way to apply concealer is with your fingers. Truly, I feel like that is the best way to apply it because it melts the product into the skin and it just gives you the best coverage. Now, Meaning of Beauty to me is being caring and loving and encouraging to others. That is the true meaning of beauty to me. And also it's about confidence. I feel like confidence is the most important thing to have. For example, for me, when I was transitioning to my gray hair, I was having a really tough time accepting it because I was always coloring my hair and because of allergies, I had to stop coloring. And that was a really a big shocker and I didn't know how to deal with it. I had to embrace it no matter what. It was not a choice for me. So what I did was decided to really style it the best way I could, using products that helped my hair, add shine to my hair, add brightness to my gray hair. So that's what gave me the confidence to keep going with the transition. And if you're going through the same thing, I wanna encourage you, don't give up. And you can get your hair to look beautiful and just style it the way you love it and you'll have the confidence to go out there and show the world. I'm gonna be using this Becca powder. It's called Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. This really keeps your face looking fresh and amazing. And it's very, very lightweight. So if you have dry skin, if you have fine lines, it's not gonna accentuate those areas. It's gonna make it look just really nice and flawless. I'm gonna do my brows off camera because it takes me a little while to get it perfect. So I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. Now I'm gonna prime my eyelids. You can use any kind of primer you like. Some people even prime their eyelids with concealer, which is fine. For me, it doesn't really work, concealer alone, because I have oily eyelids. So for me, it's better to use a primer that's specific for eyeshadow. I am going to use two eyeshadows. One of them is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is the Soft Glam palette. It is a beautiful palette. There's a lot of beautiful neutrals and this fall look, oh my gosh, is going to be amazing because it's brown. And brown is just a very universal color you can use for your eyes. So I thought this would be a beautiful palette to use, especially these gorgeous browns. So we're gonna be digging into those. I'm gonna set it with this color. I'm using a tapered blending brush and just sweeping this back and forth on the eyelids. Gray hair washes out the skin tone, so you want to add as much bronzing and warmer tones as possible. So I'm going to use this color called Sienna into the mix. So I'm going to use the same brush and I'm going to go right over on my the outer V part of my eye and just bring it in halfway. Now I'm going to go into a darker shade. I'm going to use this dark shade. This shade is called Cypress Umber. It's a darker brown. Now that you've finished laying down the eyeshadow, take a clean blending brush and just kind of blend it into the rest of the eyeshadows. I'm gonna finish off the look using this Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess palette. It is the Goddess Glow. It has 8 beautiful shades, metallic and matte, and it's $39, and it's exclusive at Ulta. It's gonna launch this month, so make sure to check out all the channels for Ulta Beauty for the launch of this beautiful palette. So I'm gonna start by putting this beautiful metallic color on my eyelids. So you wanna start from the midpoint of your eyelid and then go to the inner corner. With the same brush, I'm gonna use this color, and I'm gonna pack that just in the inner corner. Actually, if you want to, you can get a smaller brush and really go in and give yourself a beautiful highlight. I'm using the lightest shade in the palette. I'm gonna go back to the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Soft Glam. So I'm gonna start with this shade right here. Then I'm gonna use this darker shade, and I'm gonna use this only on the outer part of my lower lash line. And then you want to extend it a little bit high like this. Just kind of extend it up so it blends with your top lid. I'm going to take a clean brush and put this on the not quite on your brow bone, but right in between your brow bone and your crease shade. You want to just kind of sweep back and forth. You can use a black eyeliner or a brown eyeliner. I'm gonna use a black one, and I'm gonna line my waterline. Get a small brush and use some black eyeshadow and go right on the edge, right over your lash line. This smoky eye is so beautiful that it doesn't really need to have that dramatic false lash look. It just doesn't need that much drama. It already stands on its own. I'm gonna use this mascara. This is by Maybelline. It's by far my favorite drugstore mascara. It is called Lash Sensational. I usually apply 2 to 3 coats of mascara to my lashes. Now we're finished with the eyes. We're gonna move on to the face. I'm just gonna put a little bit of bronzer on my cheeks just to add some color to my face. When you have gray hair, you wanna put bronzer on your hairline area and your forehead and your temples, and you just wanna kind of add more bronzy color to your skin. You don't have to go overboard, just a touch of bronzer is amazing. I'm gonna use some blush because blush is definitely really helpful to bring more color into the face. I'm gonna blend 2 lipstick colors. These are by NYX. One is Stockholm, this lighter shade, and Berlin, this beautiful brown shade. So I'm gonna use Berlin on the inner part of my lips, and I'm gonna use the Stockholm in the middle part. This is a great technique if you have thinner lips to make your lips look fuller. The best thing you want to use over 40 is using cream or liquid highlighters. And this is a very nice liquid highlighter by Cover FX. It's called Custom Enhancer Drops, and it's in color Sunlight. Just 1 or 2 dots is enough. And use your damp beauty blender and blend it in. This is the final look. This is how you complement gray hair with makeup. I wanted to thank Ulta Beauty for partnering up with me for this fall makeup look complementing gray hair. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye!